Welcome back to the action, folks, as we are here live from New Hampshire for the Which City Open 2022. We are in the top 8 of our WDF event here, and we got a doozy of a match as Paula Murphy takes on Melissa Jalbert in this one. So looking forward to a good match here. We'll pop up our scoreboard for you as these ladies wasted no time at all in getting going. They actually stepped up, maybe took 3 each and said, yep, time to go. And they got underway. There we go. We'll just adjust our cameras just a touch. Give you a little bit better view here. I want to say that, oh, that's unfortunate as she knocks out the triple as what looked like a triple. It could have not been, but definitely looked like it was in there. This is going to be a good one. Paula Murphy, Melissa Jalbert. Paula, of course, we all know her history. She actually just made the Lakeside stage last year in the WDF, so she's looking for a rebirth potentially. Melissa Jalbert, the lovely Mrs. of Aaron Jalbert, of course Asia's stepmom as well, so a fantastic youth player. A little camera bump there, apologies on that. Looks like we may have to go out there and get somebody to scoot up just a touch, but we'll see if that continues to shake or not. Yeah, I may go out there real quick. Looks like we got a couple individuals leaning on our tables around the tripod there, but how about this? Of course, Paula can't go anywhere without her little stuffed animal. I can't remember what she calls it, but it's back there on the table enjoying itself. All right, 1 second here. I'm going to go take care of that real quick just to let everybody know to watch where they're moving. 1 second, folks. Alrighty, hopefully that'll do it there as I just pull out our table just a little bit, making sure that we were good to go. I can't blame them as nothing's perfect. If you get tables around or chairs, I mean, one simple lean up against those cameras and it'll start moving. So nonetheless, Melissa Jalbert looks like she took the first leg here, 65.35 average for her. This is her first to 4-leg match here, so we'll see how this one ends up. But Melissa looking to take out to the races or jump out to the lead in the races here. We'll see if she can do that. Paula smart enough to know the 19s is the route with that first dart on 303. It's a smart move there. It's 133 leaves her with 170, but I think unfortunately she was a little bit blocked, or at least she felt like she was blocked. That's why we saw her move up. Typically you wouldn't see her do that. May keep the background music on just as an added little touch when you're by yourself. Can get a little dull here and there. There'll be spots of silence, unfortunately, but no Sean Green or Ryan Mooningham this weekend. Those guys are enjoying a little weekend off. Definitely always love having them in the booth. I got to speak with David Garfinkel earlier, who joined us for our finals of triples. Loved that. We're going to get Nick Pratt in here later, a guy from local area who does a little streaming of his own, so looking forward to making that happen. We'll get him in the booth for a little while, maybe potentially for our finals. We'll see. I'm liking this view here. You can just see Paula's hand kind of release that dart, and she's got that that elbow that really goes to the sky. You can see the whole dart in the air. Well, that's helpful. She still has a chance at this. Trip 20. She's got it. How about double top? That would have been a nice little checkout for her. Paula shakes off that one. She knows that's not going to be useful. Of course, she needed 4 darts in her hand to get this check out. So Melissa's going to have 3 at the double 10 here for a 2-0 lead potentially. Take a closer look at that double 10. See if she can hit this one here. Oh, I think that's double 4 now. Potentially. Maybe that was outside, I guess. I definitely didn't think it was outside. But she got it, folks. I don't know how she snuck that one in there. Maybe I missed something there, but whew. I thought she surely hit the 12 for double 4. I guess not. I guess she worked her way around there. Maybe our camera's giving her a little deceiving view there. Sorry for that. We are dealing with some different angles this go round, as we stream in 3 boards here in New Hampshire for the Witch City Open. We, of course, got our main finals board, this one right here, with our target Aspar board. Looking crispy, I gotta say. Scott, she threw it. That's how it got there. Well, thanks, Scott. Always giving me the info I need. Thanks, John Madden. Now, I'm definitely impressed with the target mod system lighting that we're seeing here in this target Aspar board. Pretty good looking board here. I'm not sure about the number ring myself. I like the standard number ring, but teach their own. Paula struggling just a hair, but Melissa throwing pretty well right now. 63.96. Paula needs a couple triples to kind of try to regain authority here. Potentially, she's going to have to break throw here, and she doesn't want to not break throw because then she's going to be 3-0 down. and that potentially could be detrimental as you're just one leg away from the win. The 19th for Murphy. She says, come on. Looking for a little pick-me-up. She just can't quite find the triple bed. Has been the issue. She's just been outside of it. Usually Paula Murphy is bound to hit a nice first 9 average. Really kind of scare her opponent right from the get-go. And her checkouts are usually pretty nice as well, but unfortunately just a little struggle here. Melissa earning it, though. She really is. Takes a deep breath behind there. There's the trip 20 she's been needing. Ooh, I was wondering if she got it. Murphy looking to be the first at a checkout opportunity, and she will with that trip 20. How about this from Paula Murphy? Does she stay right there? I think you go for the 74. No, she goes, what's she going, 36? Maybe 156? I don't know what she was going there. I think maybe 156. Just want to be my route there. I would have thought 174, so that one stumped me. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Tough go for Melissa, and so advantage for Paula to break throw here. 65, 25 for tops, or trip 15, and that's what she's going to choose. Trip 15 for double 10. As Scott lets me know she's throwing at the trip 14, which would have been 32 left. So, yeah, that one just took me off guard there for a second. I was like, no, she wasn't going 156, was she? That doesn't really help her out at all. I think that would leave, what, 38? I don't know. I'm wrong. 28. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it left 38. Big trip 20 opener. Paula does go ahead and break throw here, so 2-1. Nice to see a couple gentlemen supporting these ladies as they're watching from behind, cheering on these ladies. Good to see. Gonna try to work it around it. She will. Paula's starting to find another gear here. I knew it was just a matter of time before she starts clicking. She's bound to. She's not one of those individuals that's gonna go 3 or 4 legs without hitting a good amount of triples. And Melissa's unfortunately starting to find the 5 and 1 bed, and that's not helpful when you're playing Paula. Here goes Paula going to work here. Looking for a ton. Got a ton. Nice to see our viewership crawling up. Appreciate you folks tuning in. Give us that big like and a follow if you have not. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live. Thanks for tuning in. We know there's a lot of action going on this weekend between Bull Shooter, Ohio, Ghost on the Coast. Happy to see you here. for our coverage of the Witch City Open 2022. Just a little reminder, in a couple weeks we'll be at Seacoast as well, so we'll be right back up in the same neck of the woods for another WDF Silver event. There's a little yell in the background as that halts Paula's throw. I saw her do that yesterday too, where she just stopped what she was doing, kind of looked to the other side and make sure she was good before she continued on with her action. Scott, appreciate it, man. 106 devices. I don't even know if you have that many, buddy, but hey, we appreciate it nonetheless. April Leonard, hello. How's it going? Hopefully I get to see you next weekend. Maybe, maybe not. I know you've been I think I saw that you were had a mishap, so hopefully you're doing well. Maybe wrong there, but 116 needs the trip, can't find it, so 76 remaining for Paula. I wonder how Melissa's going to go about this one. I'm always a trip 19 fan here. Give yourself some options. She'll go 20. Now the 5's not going to help, so 109. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. I always love the support you give me. Definitely appreciated. So 20 for tops for Paula to make this a 2-2 match. And exactly what she does in quick fashion. Shout out to our chalker there, and a sneak peek at the target mod system. Melissa looking to find the trip 20. Can't do it. Ricochets off that barrel again. I'd like to see a little bit more switching from her, to be honest. But to each their own. Some people hang and bang on that 20. How about this? PDC star Danny Baggish tuning in, saying the target mod system is dope. Yeah, it's a pretty fancy little system. I like the kind of look of it, honestly. It's got a nice little look with the dart holders, the phone holder as well. I think they're going to come out with a couple more pieces maybe in the near future, I hope. We'll see. But yeah, it looks like a pretty nice little system. How about the target ass bar? I've said it numerous times already, but this board is nice. Might have to head back out there and get on to some new people about our board shaking. Sorry about that. Solid ton once again from Paula. While Danny is here, we do want to wish you a little luck, sir, for, I believe it's next weekend as Players Championships. I believe so. I think it's next weekend or something like that. No, Grand Slam's the 12th. I think it's around the 12th, yeah. So, speaking of, Leonard Gates will be attending that Grand Slam, and he's actually in the building playing in this event as well. He may not be playing. Is he playing? He is playing? Okay. Downstairs at the last. Yes, 59 scored. Melissa Jalbert looking at the 113. Trip 20 or single 21st dart. My look. Then downstairs the 19s for 36. Actually, if you look at both these players and their setup / release, each one of them really pushes the elbow up mentality. Kind of, Paula's always been, when she pulls back her dart, she lifts the elbow just a touch. Melissa, right from the start, her elbow is really kind of up towards the sky. So 4, 8, 12. Leaves 58. Unfortunate there. I wonder how Paula goes about this. Does she go bull or does she go trip 14? I think she's going to go bull here. That's a smart move. Give yourself an opportunity. That's exactly what she does. 17 for tops. Oh, and it's a triple. Uh-oh. $25. That's 76 left. And she's got 82, so it's going to be 76. And she pulled her darts, not even thinking about it. Wow. That is something you're not going to see often from Paula Murphy. A rare, even she double looked at it and got it wrong. So a look potentially from Melissa, and I think she's a little shaken. She's like, well, how did I get this opportunity? 3 for tops, folks. Oh, and she hits the 14 with the second dart, so unfortunately won't have the look. It'll go back to Paula, who's going to have double 3, that pesky number. Smart option and splits. Now it's the Madhouse. Double 1. Not meant to be. Melissa Jalbert. Another chance here. You got to take advantage now. Paula's not going to give you many opportunities. You got to take your looks. And unfortunate, she hits a 20. Couple ghost throws there from Paula. There's the 5 for double 8. Oh my word. Can't say I haven't been there, done that one before. A case of who wants it more here. Does she find it? I believe so. There it is. Melissa Jalbert with the 3-2 advantage. So it's up to Paula to hold throw to stay in this match and force a last leg decider. How about this? Crawling up to the almost 200 mark on all our platforms. We're at 164 on Facebook. Appreciate you folks tuning in. for our coverage of the WDF singles here at Witch City. Kind of see Marlies Keel in the background checking out Paula. I want to say she's on the bottom half of the bracket. I'm actually going to check that out. I need to check the WDF rankings too, so you guys can know where we're at on the rankings for both women and men. So I will try to do that ASAP, just so you can kind of have an idea of who could potentially earn their spot in this one. Marlies Keel is in the semifinals on the, the quarterfinals on the bottom half. So she is potentially waiting Kathy Paulino or Mary McGew. And I'm wrong, it's not the bottom half, it's the top half. So whoever, the winner of this one could face either Marlies, Kathy, or Mary. Sorry about that. Carolyn Mars, Robin Curry on the bottom half. And I'm trying to find the other one. Cali West, Trish Gretzik as well. And that one's going to be our next streamed match. So Cali West, Trish Gretzik on next. Just a little prequel. I do apologize for the subtle shake of our camera here. Yeah, we'll try to move those tables out just a hair when we get a second. 140 there from Paula. No, 83. It looked like a 140. My goodness. Oh, you can see it, though, on that trip one. Exactly where her dart landed, in the very corner. And 9. Leave 80. She shakes her head, but she's put herself in a good spot as she's going to have a look at tops potentially with her opponent back in the 200s. Well, maybe in the hundreds. How about a 180? Give it to us, Melissa. Just a 140, but still a helpful darts. Does add just a touch of pressure. She's within checkout range, but let's be honest, not the pressure she would have liked. She will get a look. So Melissa for the 154. Donna, thanks for joining us from Dryden, New York. Appreciate you. That's going to be a tough dart to work around, I believe. Let's go to double 10. Just outside there, so given opportunities for Melissa to win this match. 1, 2, 2 needed. How about the 18s, Melissa? Oh, that won't do. Takes her ghost throw. Inside. Double 5. No, she stays right there. I should have been... think she was going 2. Yeah, she was going 2 for 8. I don't know if I like that play there, Paula. I think you got to go for the double 5. And another one of those wired darts. So she's not going to have a look here. It'll be Paula Murphy for double 10 once again. And I think that is in. It is. Is this going to be 3-3 here? Paula with the throw here. So, no, sorry, Melissa with the throw. My apologies. Melissa did get the advantage. Looked at it before it popped on over. So is it going to be Melissa or is it going to be Paula to advance in this bracket? Who you got in the chat? Let us know. Z tuning in from Portugal. Bruce checking in from Plattsburgh, New York. Sharon saying, great jersey, Melissa, repping the BDG and Galaxy apparel, shooting great. She's definitely shooting great. That is for sure. She's thrown well. But she wants to win this one. Let's see if she can do it. 66 scored. Take a quick close look. Ton there scored for her. Just 3 singles there for Paula. Melissa could find herself at a checkout with a couple big hits. Not going to be now, so Paula with a solid 90, or sorry, with a solid ton, can leave herself at 160. Who's going to get the first look is the question. I think you're seeing some tension built here as Melissa's. You can see her kind of grip her flights there and take a deep breath. I think Paula's. Of course, you always feel a little bit of pressure, but when you've been in these circumstances for years and years and years, you almost kind of get used to it a little bit. You almost say, pressure, what pressure? But I know there's a touch there at all times. Solid ton to leave 130. We saw Jay Waugh take out the 130 earlier in mixed triples. What a fantastic check that was. I try to add a little suspense, don't I, Josh? That's what we try to do, bud. She stays right there. Gonna have to find the triple, can't find it. So 40 leaves 90. And a ton to leave 30, okay. Adding some pressure to this 94. Trip 18 here for tops for Melissa to advance to the semis. And she just can't help but laugh that one off. She knows that one's not going to do. So you got to go trip 16 here, you think, or trip 20. She's going to have double 14 left, folks. Ooh. She's thinking to herself, you're going to give it a go at least. Paula Murphy for double 15. And I think it's just in there by a little bit. Paula Murphy, everybody, goes ahead and takes it. Kudos to her, coming back from a 2-0 deficit to win this one. Some scary darts along the way, but some good darts as well. Let's see our shot there as it's just barely in the corner of that double 15. She gets away with one there. Kudos to her. So hang tight, folks. It looks like we're going to have Cali West, Trish Gretzik next on the stream. We'll be right back with that one as we continue on with our WDF singles live here from Which City Open 2022. We'll hear a quick word from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back with that coverage. Thanks for joining us.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a dart specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com. So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadarts.com.
Here with PJ Stuart at the 2022 Which City Open. PJ, how's it going, buddy?
Great, how are you?
Cannot complain at all. Excited to be here with the Witch City Open in Nashua, New Hampshire. Is this your first time being here? How many times have you been here?
This is my second year at the Witch City Open. It's a fantastic tournament.
Yeah, it's my first year here, but I've heard some magnificent things. The Minutemen Dart League really do a nice job with all their leagues and putting on tournaments. I'm excited to be here. I know everybody is. Who's your partner this weekend?
Jim Widmeyer.
Oh, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. Jim actually just coming from overseas in Northern Ireland and coming over here to play. So anything you're looking forward to this weekend?
Just a great time. That's it. And having great time, great darts, and great environment. That's it, really.
That's good. You're going to be on Team USA, correct?
Yes, sir.
When is that?
Thanksgiving week. So was that the third week in November?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we want to wish you some luck. Good luck over there in Gibraltar. I think that's where it's at, right?
Yes, Gibraltar.
All right. I just want to make sure before we say that officially. But good luck to you. Thanks for chatting with us for a minute.
Thank you.
Here with CDC referee Colin Rath at the 2022 Witch City Open. Colin, have you ever been out here before?
This is my first event, first time traveling up here to New Hampshire, and I've been to a lot of tournaments on the East Coast, but this is my first time up here, yeah.
Well, welcome to New Hampshire, sir. It's definitely a quality tournament from what I understand. I'm looking forward to the action this weekend. Any hopes, any goals for yourself this weekend?
Well, getting to see me on the other side of the board. Usually I'm up there doing the refereeing, but yeah, you know, I've been playing well. I've been practicing about 4 or 5 nights a week, playing DPFL, playing local leagues in Philadelphia, and been playing pretty solid lately. So ultimately, you show up hoping to win, and that's the goal in the long run. And I got some good partners set up for the weekend, some fellow teammates from Dirty Jersey Darts, and 9 Dart out, and hopefully we're looking to make a good run and put Philly on the map here in New Hampshire.
There you go. That's nice to hear. Well, don't be afraid if we just call you on over for a little refereeing on the finals board every once in a while.
Hey, I'm here. I know my math. I'll be good for it, and appreciate USA Darts for doing the live stream for us for the weekend. Man, you guys are always top-notch, and look forward to tuning in when hopefully I'm in the finals, but if I'm not in the finals, I'll be tuning in to cheer you on.
Well, thanks, man. I'll flip you the 20 later for that one. Appreciate it. Good luck this weekend, man. Thanks for taking a moment to talk with us.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it.
Here with Jim Widmeyer at the 2022 Witch City Open. Jim, how's it going, buddy?
It's going great, man.
Well, just coming back from overseas, I hear. You were over in Ireland, correct?
Yeah, I went on vacation and played in the Northern Ireland Open. A great experience.
You had some good finishes. You partnered up with somebody, took a pretty good run there, and then in singles you had a pretty good run as well, beating WDF #1 Neil Duff along the way. That must have felt pretty nice, huh?
Yeah. It was a great match. It gave me a lot of confidence. I was throwing well, so you know he gave me opportunities and I took them.
Well, that's what you got to do against players that caliber. You're, of course, a great player as well. We've seen it at the Las Vegas Open. We've seen it at Cherry Bomb and numerous other tournaments this year. Really looking forward to seeing what you got this year, or this weekend, sorry. Any goals for the weekend?
Yeah, goals to win singles. It's a tight race for the WDF World Championship, and hopefully I can pull out some points this weekend and in Seacoast and get my spot at Lakeside.
That would be pretty nice to be on that stage again, huh?
Yeah, it would be number 4 for me.
There we go. Well, good luck to you, sir. Thanks for taking a moment with us and doing a quick interview.
Thanks, appreciate it. Anytime.
All right, here with Taylor Almeida at the 2022 Witch City Open. Taylor, how does it feel to be here? I'm sure this is a couple times for you already, right?
Yeah, it's my second time here. I was here in 2019, and then we obviously didn't have it because of COVID.
Well, I do hear a little rumor you'll be heading to the Netherlands and competing on the youth stage over there in December. How does it feel to get that honor and be going overseas for that type of event?
It's a little exciting, but also nerve-wracking. Since I am 18, I do have to play with the adults, which makes me more nervous, but it's just experience, and if I don't do that well, I'm just gonna hold my head up high and just be fine with it.
Well, there's definitely some competitors over there we all know too well. Are you hoping to do any, what's your hopes, what's your goals going over there?
I just want to do my best, try not to get that nervous or anything, because I do tend to get a little nervous sometimes, but there's also like open events that I can play in, which anyone can play in. My mom can play in if she wants. So I feel like those I'll probably do better since it's not that advanced or anything, you know what I mean? But I think I'll still do fine and hope to do so.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. There's a lot of competitors over there that can really throw darts very well. So I think being realistic about it and saying, hey, I want to go in there, have some fun, take it as a learning experience, and move forward can be a good thing for your game. Being so young, only 18 years young, you've got a long way to go in this game, and I'm looking forward to see how you progress in the near future. So congratulations to you. We're looking forward to see how you do over there. Any last words?
Just keep practicing and don't give up.
There you go. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it. All right, it looks like we're waiting on Trish and Cali. So I'm going to check on that match, make sure we're getting underway here. But in the meantime, we'll throw our title up, throw a little music, and we'll be right back, folks. Sorry for the delay, but we'll have a match momentarily. There, actually, as we speak, there's Cali and Trish right there. So I guess they'll probably throw a couple, and we'll get going, folks. Hang tight. Well, here we go, folks. Trish Gretzik, Cali West in our quarterfinal match. Yep, quarterfinal match. Let's go ahead and pull up our scoreboard here. And yes, you were not mistaken. That was Leonard Gates that stepped up to do the chalking duties here for these two wonderful ladies. Kudos to Leonard for doing that. It's always good to see some of your top shots in the room say, yeah, I'll chalk for you. Why not? Helps out, helps the flow of things. Well, let's get this around. Tell your friends, Trish and Cali are playing live right now here on USA Darts. Trish, unfortunately, finding a 9 there. Or 19, sorry. Got some board calls going on in the background from the tournament staff. They are doing a great job managing all the players as well as the boards here today. Shout out to our tournament staff here, Which City Open. Good switch. She finds the 57 with the last dart. Keep that background music going just a little bit. Cali, good spot to take this first leg. 60 leaves 67 here. So she's going to go 17. Does she go for it? I think she's going to take a stab at this. She does. It's outside 25. Definitely a good look for her. I think with Trish all the way back on 212, might as well take a stab. So it's going to be 9 for double 8 or 5 for double 10 for Cali. Looks like she's choosing the 9 route. Gets it with the third dart, and she says, come on. Cali does play with a little bit of intensity, if you haven't noticed. And she rarely, well, I say rarely, as she's staring it down right now, I think, but she rarely actually looks at her opponent when they're throwing. She's pretty much a ground looker. Keeps her eyes on the ground, just kind of play her own game. Nice 135 opener for her. Cali's got that look in her eye, and let me tell you, when she's got this look, it's scary. Not only just looking at her is scary, but I mean just literally she's meaning business right now. You can just see it in her eyes, and I definitely would not try to talk to Cali when she's in the middle of this match. You can just see the intensity. Sure, her and Trish have played on numerous occasions. Trish, of course, a player that definitely has her fair share of fun at tournaments, but she can have her serious moments as well, as she usually comes for a first place title every time she comes to an event, at least one or two. Getting a little rockiness, I think. So Trish just definitely knocked her head on the new target mod. Gates takes a step back and says, well, let me check and see if this thing's still straight. Oh my goodness. All seriousness to laughing hysterically. Cali can't even keep it together. I'm surprised Gates is keeping it together up there, honestly. You can see Trish has some fun with her devil horn she's got on her head right now. Here we go, 92. She goes for the bull. Never a bad play. Looking to at least leave herself a chance at a checkout. But Cali could take this out right here. It would be a 21 dart leg if she can. 18 for tops, folks. And she goes 114, so she's got double two. This will be a massive check. Oh, you can see you're lunging just a little bit too much there. Unfortunate, but would have been a beautiful check. Trish for double top. To make it 1-1, just on the wire outside for Trish. So it'll be double two once again for Cali. Inside, it'll be double one. Going to use that as a guide. And she can't find it. Cali even taking a second look like, that wasn't in? How was that not in? Yeah, aim at that one here. Yep, perfect first dart, I think. Just kind of work its way down. Give yourself a solid couple looks at least. Of course, you want to get in the first, but we all know how that goes. Ooh. Did she find it with the last? It looks like it may be in there. Yes, it is. I was about to say, can't tell around those darts if it made its way in or not. And it did. So Cali West to lead us off here as Trish Gretzik holds throw in our second leg. Quick reminder before we get going for you that have turned it in. We do have another event coming your way in a couple weeks. We'll be at the Seacoast Open November 11th through the 13th. Just a nice friendly reminder if you're in the area. Go check out some darts. Head to Seacoast. Ooh, difficult. I think that was a 5, and she says, I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up. But in the end, she did. I believe our men's bracket is possibly entering the top 16, maybe the top 8. Just going to take a quick look at our ladies bracket. Good 140 from Trish. Solid. So Marlies Keel and Mary McHugh are on board 2. Winner of that will play Paula Murphy in the top half of our WDF bracket for the semifinals. Carolyn Mars and Robin Curry are playing currently on board number 3. The winner of that one will face Cali West or Trish Gretzik in the next round. My apologies on that. One 3-6 look for West. First start in the trip. 80 scored, so 56 remaining. 16 for tops. She does like her double top, so that's where she's going to go. Not able to find that one. So West for tops for a 2-1 lead. Now Trish for the steal. This could be big. Finding the neighbors here is Gretzik. And Cali gets it. 2-1. Looks like we're in our top 16 of the men's bracket. Danny Lauby taking on Dave Walsh. Darren Young taking on James Solik. Jim Widmeyer awaiting Shaggy Rowe or Joe Rutzik. I think I said that right. Bruce Robin beating out Matt Arpin 4-3 to advance into the top 8. So just a little refresher for you. Cali looking for another. I think she's got it. 140 there, yes. So West looking to be the first at the check. Big trip 20 to start. There's a good first start from Trish as well. Nice 1-2-1. So that'll leave her down at an 83. Oh, 122. I think it's 1-2-1. No, it was 122. Yeah, it was 122. Will's wrong. 82, gonna use that bull, or hope to. So that'll leave her at 78 here. Trip 18. Derek going well. Well, it's going. Let's be honest. Wish I got a few more Z's last night, but that's quite all right. That's kind of how the streaming gig goes every once in a while. Unfortunate, she goes inside there. So Trish, 2-2, potential. Let's see it, Trish. Cali goes straight at this or if she elects to split. I think with yeah, I was going to say, with Trish back on that 40, I would definitely go up right at this. No hesitation for me. And Trish Gretzik finds the double 10 to make this 2-2. Good triple with the second. Staying right there is West. She's going to stay on the 20s. Only able to find 30, though. Did want to mention, how about Bo Greaves today? I just realized she won both today. My goodness. I think she's 250 pound away from Bowen, if I'm not mistaken. 6 in a row. That's pretty crazy to just say, I'll play in 8 of the women's series events and we'll see how I do. And then you just go in there and hopefully win it all. Crazy to think about. Another 81 there from West. Announcing in the background, they've got a bunch of boards here for $20. Some gently used boards, alien boards. Come on down, grab yourself one. $20, that's a steal of a deal. Why not? So West's going to come back here. 108 opportunity. Numerous ways to look at this one. We'll see how Cali goes about it. I'm guessing the 20 route. Could be mistaken. I think she's looking downstairs in the 19s for 32. Yep. Looking for a triple, can't find it. So 38 will leave her 70. She goes trip 18, or tries to. Leaves herself 52 when she comes back, if she comes back. As Trish unfortunately drops the dart after the first one. So she's going to have to kind of readjust herself. Go for this trip 20 here. That's unfortunate. 12 tops. A 3-2 lead for Cali in this quarterfinal. Still getting a couple kicks here, the old camera. Yeah, couple back there. That's quite all right. You'd be surprised how much a camera can blend into the atmosphere of the room here, especially when it's packed with people. We do have 2 rooms in play here. Well, 2 and then some. We're working with some of the hallways too, because they have some of the youth boards out there. 4 of them to be exact. That is nice to see, and a good day dedicated to some youth players here. Yeah, they packed with youth events. They had WDF singles, youth survivor darts, 101 singles, a pizza lunch, pool party from 12 to 2, so that's pretty cool. 5 p.m., 12 and under, 501, and 13 and over, 501 as well. And then a pajama costume LOD this evening. That's pretty neat. So if you have a youngster in the area, get involved with Minutemen Dart League. In their youth program. It's 15, so 37. Now 35. Kind of brushes it off. It's going to be a big number for West. 157 to break the heart of Trish Gretzik. She gives that old bounce step there. Typical Cali West. But here we go, double 9. Inside 1 for double 4. And she can't do that one. Trish just finding some troublesome darts when it comes to the big numbers. She did have a long drive yesterday, let's be honest. It was, I think, 9 hours to get here, and then she had to travel a little bit longer. With Cali, I believe she came with Cali and Robin. Inside as well, as Cali does the same thing Trish does, brushes it off. That's difficult. She just kind of looks away, knowing she's not going to have a look now. And Cali, you can see her just stare at the ground, knowing that she thought she was going to come back and it was going to be 3-3. So here we go, double 5. Is she going to 2 for double 8, or is she going? I think she's going right at it. And she does, and she gets it. You see a little fist pump there from her. Cali West, everybody, with the win over Trish Gretzik. You see a big hug there from those two ladies, as there's a lot of love between them. Let's go ahead and check out a quick preview if we've got it, or a replay if we've got it. Yep, you just see it there. She gives a little fist bump at the end. Kudos to Cali West as she will advance. Kudos to Trish Gretzik, though. It's going to be a top 8 finish for her. A little bit of money in her pocket for coming down all the way from Canada. Beautiful individual there as well. As you can see it really sparkle and shine there. Sometimes in that match you could too. You see Callie's one of those individuals that really likes to keep kind of the fierce mentality on the board, and Trish likes to have a little fun every once in a while. So, all right, folks, hang tight. We'll be right back with some more darts here on USA Darts coverage of the Witch City Open. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back. Alrighty, just talked to the tournament staff. Looks like it's just going to be just a second before we get our next matchup here. We do apologize for that, but unfortunately that's out of our control. In the meantime, we'll take a quick view around the room. What do we say? As we'll take a nice look at that target mod system. How about that bad boy? Let me get rid of this title here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful lighting. And you can see, you can't really see the lights from the Aki. It's nice. Not really that blinding little LED look. And you can see the nice little attachment here with the cell phone holder as well as the dart holder. So, yeah, Trish knows about that real well. That's funny. Oh, man, that's good. Alrighty, well, let's take a quick gander around the room. There's our final setup, folks. 3 boards in play. Nice little job there from the Minutemen Dart League. And this is just one room, folks. We got another room in play as well. There's Mr. Brennan Mills. We'll have to go all the way around because our camera doesn't go 360, unfortunately. But we want to give a big shout out to our tournament staff, so let's go ahead and do so as well. Probably should have went a little bit slower for you folks, not to give you a heart attack or cause some issues. There's the tournament staff. Kudos to those guys. There's Nick Pratt, Anna, Matt Stoner, Greg Tong of Dart Connect there as well. So shout out to our tournament staff as we see the other half of our room here. Definitely, if you plan on attending, do so next year. We'd love to have you. Looks like we're getting Thomas Sawyer on our main board as well. So we'll go ahead and flip this thing back around and head to our main board as it looks like we may be in play in just a moment's time. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back with our coverage of the 2022 Which City Open. know, but I was hungry then. Now I'm just like, I better be munch on something. Hey! I don't want you don't need to yell at me because I don't eat, okay? Yeah, I know how you. All righty, everybody, here we go. It's quarterfinals time for the men's side of our WDF event as we have Waugh taking on Tom Sawyer. Should be a great matchup here. These two guys can really bang when they need to, so looking forward to this matchup between these guys. Tom, of course, the ADO president. And of course, he's from the this neck of the woods. I think he's from Peabody, actually. Well, let's be honest. Jay's pretty close as well. He's about 45 minutes away, so kind of a hometown tournament for these folks. And you know, I'm kind of impressed with the way this target ass bar has kind of held up throughout the weekend. Just starting to see some marks on that 20. But it's been peppered so far. Tom splitting the uprights. No, he does not. 60 scored. I thought that was going to slide into the triple there. It's a 110 look here, and he's not going to have the chance. So here we go with Waugh for 3 looks at 32. Not happy with that one as he can't give too many looks to Tom Sawyer. 87 needed here. 51 for 36. 17, and he can't find the big number for Bull. He does find it with his second dart. 1-0 lead for Waugh. This is a first to 4 leg match. Looks like Cali West is getting ready to play Carolyn Mars, I believe, on our board right next to these guys. So we'll potentially have a good chunk of matches coming our way here as we round out our WDF singles event. Just checking out some of the men's rankings here. Danny Lauby in 27th. Leonard Gates in 36th. Kevin Luke in 47th. Jim Widmeyer in 53rd. So potentially a nice little race to the finish line here. Hopefully we can see a couple North Americans or U.S. citizens in the at Lakeside, as I don't think we're going to see a Canadian actually make a run, as they just don't have the events to lock in that berth. So that's unfortunate, but it is worth a mention. For the women, Paula Murphy's in 18th, so we could potentially see her make another appearance at Lakeside this year. And then next up for her is Julie Wager and Danny Warmack. That's 48th and 52nd. So Julie and Danny are not in attendance this weekend. Asia Jalbert is. She's in 60th. So there's your couple rankings, and then Cali West, mentionable, in 68th spot. So Tom Sawyer goes ahead and grabs that leg. Looking for the 177. No, 139 is going to be the score there for Jay. Jay sitting on a nice 262 after 6 darts. Continues to find the triple bed here as well. Finds it there, 134. See, there's a little bit of a crowd here watching on for this one. Looks like we got Marlies Keel and Paula Murphy on our board 48. As they'll be getting underway here shortly. So we'll kind of, after this match, or potentially kind of in the middle, we'll keep an eye on all those other ones for you. Maybe hop on over if we get the chance. Yeah, 7 for double 4 here for Jay, as he manages to hit the bullseye at 65. So 141 needed for Tom Sawyer. Jay goes ahead and hits it. First dart for a 16 dart leg there. As you see Cali West and Carolyn over there on the board next to these guys, getting their semifinal match underway. Jay kind of continuing to pick up a triple almost every round he comes to the board here. Looking for a 140 here to put him at a checkout opportunity. Falls into the one with that last dart. Jason in the background giving us a funny. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. I'll make sure he knows later. Yep, caught every bit of that, bud. So 15 there, 86 remaining. Trip 18 for 32. Not meant to be here. Waugh for a possible another 16 dart leg here on double 8. To steal this one away from Tom and go up 3-1. He can use that first marker. He cannot. Inside he goes on that last one. Difficult shot. 8 left for Tom Sawyer. You can see him give a come on. Just not able to find it. So Waugh getting another look here at double 4. He's not going to miss too many chances at it, you feel, as he hits it with the second dart and kind of shakes his head, knows that he got away with that one. And now he gets the throw and potentially what could be our last leg. I think he just chuckled at Tom and said, I don't know what that was, but currently this guy's not throwing the best of averages, let's be honest. They're definitely capable of throwing in the 90s at times, definitely in the 80s. As we see a 180 start to Waugh's leg here. So now the pressure is on for Tom. And he's not going to be able to convert much as he throws an unfortunate 26. Jay with a significant advantage in this one. Trying to get an update on our other two matches. Still it's 0-0 for Marlies and Paula. Carolyn up 1-0 on Cali West right now in our other streaming board. So there's a quick update for you folks. It looks like we might head to the Cali-Carolyn match right after this one and possibly get the Paula-Marlies right after that. Plan of attack for you folks. Tom for a 180. No, 140. Waugh for tops, though, and the win. And he does manage to check it out. So Waugh will advance into the semifinals here of the men's 501 singles event. Kudos to Jay on that one. Let's take a quick look at that double 10 attempt. Right in the heart, he kind of gives a well, I guess I got through that one. Exactly what he did. So kudos to him. We're going to go ahead and set up our board for Cali West. And Kaylin, let me do that real quick. Here we go. Let me get that scoreboard for you folks. There we go. Sorry, I had to do a quick update there. Looks like Paula just took the first leg from Marlies Keel. So I want to mention that one. Here we go. What a hanger that one is. She chooses to go down to the 17s. I like that move, especially with where that dart was. Cali goes ahead and takes out that leg here. She must have had a mishap here, as both of these players are having a chuckle about something. Just real quick, I'm going to go ahead and take away our scoreboard. I'm going to pull up the ladies of Paula Murphy and Marlies Keel so we can kind of keep an eye on that one in the meantime as well. So every so often you'll see me switch screens to Marlies and Paula just to kind of keep an update on that match, as that is our other semifinal. Unfortunately, we only have the one board cam, so we're not able to give you a multi-view. We do apologize about that, but that's what you get when you're expecting two boards and we say, oh, let's do three. Why not? More the better. We do, though, have a little thud action, so let's go ahead and turn that up so we can hear our lovely darts hit the board here. Taking a quick look at Paula and Marlies there. Just a solid 60. West at 81 after 12 darts. Potential 14 dart leg here. Double 12. Oops. There it is. I managed just to sneak that in. My apologies on the wrong switch. That one got me even, as it looks like Darren Young is getting ready to play on board at number 50. My apologies on that one. Whoopsies. Ooh. She was going up. That's just me being dumb right there. I panicked after the switch. So she had 24, and I said, oh, she got it, double 5. No, I was wrong. The switch got me. Apologies. So it's 160 for Mars. This would be a big hit here.
Women's doubles cricket, Anna Terry and Carrie Pink against Colleen Stuart and Kristen Widmeyer on board 24. Widmeyer, Stuart, Pete and Terry on board 24.
Inside, so we'll go up to the double 1, and I did it again. My goodness, Will. Be better.
Justin Burke and Matt Gerber against Dennis Cotter and Patrick Paquette. Paquette and Cotter, Gerber and Burke on board 28.
Going for double 10 now. She does manage to get it, doesn't she? Yes, she does. It's 24 dart leg for Mars, as she manages to kind of sneak her way back into that one and grab the leg. My goodness. Joey Bryson saying, Will, there's no panicking in darts. Well, there is when you're behind this mic and behind the camera angles, because one slip up means that it's your fault, not anybody else's, as nobody else is here to help me out this weekend. I'll take the blame. That's quite all right. That's quite all right. Fortnite, I kind of wanted to mention this. He's been in the chat for a little bit. He's a big fan. Danny Lauby is through to the quarterfinals, men's 501. That was earlier. I didn't mention that by accident. Do apologize. Ooh, Carolyn throwing that last dart with authority, and fortunately bounces out, but still a nice 114 to help out her cause. Looking to knock off a beast of a player in Cali West. Where's Carolyn from? If anybody knows, let us know, please, in the chat. She could be from around here. I'm not sure. I'm seeing Danny Lauby walk by. Check out our scoreboard real quick for Paula and Marlise, as it's 2-0 lead for Paula right now. Michael saying a local from Mass. That's what I was wondering. I figured she may be from the Massachusetts area, a local player. Derek says Springfield, MA. Up here, I don't get up to the northeast a lot. I mean, Seacoast was my first opportunity last year, and of course became for the U.S. Masters. But this is my second time really up in this neck of the woods. So still some familiar faces for me. There's some phenomenal shots up here. I was just talking with Cali yesterday about like Kelly Tybalt, who I didn't even know about, and she's up here throwing with the best of them. I mean, she went diddle for diddle with Leonard Gates, and I was surprised by that one myself, but it just speaks volumes of the talent up here in this neck of the woods. I mean, some people just don't get around. They don't travel as much as they would hope, and they kind of just end up beasting it at their local tournaments, and that's what we're seeing here today. Although maybe Carolyn does get around, just haven't seen her around myself. Special mention to Miss Betty Cunningham sitting there watching these ladies. And there it is, a 2-dart checkout from Cali West to make this 2-2. As Cali's actually averaging a 69.28 compared to Carolyn's 61.33. So almost a clear 8-point differential between the two, but still tied up here. It just goes to show you sometimes the average isn't the decider for the match. It's just hitting those legs you need to win.
Jeff Peterson, where are you? Jeff Peterson, you should go to board 17 right now. Your partner misses you.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a Darren Young, Danny Lauby match on our finals board here. My, oh my, that potentially could be a quick leg or a quick round of darts. And now we're in the bind of what do you guys want to see? I want to hop over to Paula and Marlies. That's an appetizing match. All these matches are appetizing. What do we do? He brings her to 101, and she's going to go at the trip 17. She says, why not?
Aaron Reagan and Melissa Morrissey, Barbara Hoblet and Nicole Henderson. Please go to board 33, please.
Well, that is a bummer. Unfortunately, on our Danny Lauby, Darren Young match, we do have a chalker on our board right next to them, so we're getting a little bit of a shoulder in view of this one, but we'll see if we can kind of jump through some of these here. Do you want to take a quick glimpse at this score line? It's 3-1 for Paula Murphy, who's getting the start in that fifth leg. This one's a good one. Looks like Paula's averaging a 65.41, Marlies a 58.87. I wanted to mention that. We'll keep an eye on this Darren Young, Danny Lauby match as well, as I think that one's going to be a quick affair. Cali West does produce the goods to grab the fifth leg and a nice ton start to open up leg number 6.
Men's doubles on board 39. William O'Meara and Jimmy Lewis against
Carolyn does kind of have a unique kind of action, doesn't she? I mean, she kind of goes back and pulls it low, then brings it high, and then kind of releases. A little uniqueness to that one. I mean, Cali West, she's definitely got that double clutch going on. That's always been her thing. But yeah, you can kind of see her. She pulls it down all the way, about to her shoulder almost, and then puts it up, and then kind of releases from there. A little unique action for sure. Cali just peppering the triple bed now. Another ton for her. She's wanting to end this one now to advance to the finals for a potential berth with Paula Murphy and or Marlies Keel. Just to take a quick look at that one real quick. Still 3-1. That is an unfortunate bounce out there because now she's in a tough spot. And she finds a big triple in a tough spot. There's Mars with a 77 to bring her down to at least a checkout opportunity if she gets a look. Cali for 80. Now it's going to be 57 for double 11. So tops for West, and she gets it. Cali West will advance into the finals to play either Paula Murphy or Marlies Keel. Let's actually pull that score line up. I'll switch my board over to board number 1 real quick so we can take a glimpse at that one. We do have that Darren Young, Danny Lauby match that we are keeping an eye on as well. But we do have a feeling that this match could be over here in just a second, potentially. So we'll stay right here. $20 for 32 for Paula. And she gets it. It's going to be a Paula Murphy Cali West final, folks, here on USA Darts at the Witch City Open. That should be a doozy. Heading on over to our Danny Lauby match versus Darren Young. Let's go ahead and scoot on over there. There's Mr. Danny right there as we speak. Throwing 103.66 right now. Oh, what are we seeing here? There we go. That's a little bit better. Look at this from Lauby, folks. 3-0 lead. As Darren's like, man, what can I do here? I don't know. Mr. Lauby's on fire right now. 90 average. And he keeps connecting with a nice 140 opener. Liz Tynan says, haha, myself and Cali have similar throws with the double clutch. Yeah, I mean, it's not an uncommon thing. A lot of, well, I won't say a lot of people, but some people do that. It's definitely been something I've seen before. Derek Manderson, 2 strong southpaws here. Yes, correct. I think Darren's kind of, you know, after 30 years of going around the country playing darts, you got to think you're going to eventually hit a moment of like, maybe I'll stay home and hunt a little bit. And I think he's experienced a little bit of that. Can't blame him. Danny's just littering this trip 20 bed with darts here. 121 as he's 180 points away from a win here. I believe he snuck that in for a nice 140. He did. Ton left for Darren Young. He's going to be the first at a checkout. But not without a little pressure, and by a little, I mean a ton of pressure, as Danny Lauby leaves himself at tops for the win. Is he going? Yeah, I think he's going 2 tops. He's going 2 tops. Oh, not happy with that one. And here we go. Lauby for the win. Double tops it is, as he gives a small little fist bump of approval, a handshake from Darren, and he's like, man, what can I do with this kid? I just don't know. I just don't know. Well, there we go. Lauby's going to be in the semifinals up here next. Let's take a quick little replay of that one, why don't we? As it was quick fashion there. Small little nod, as he knows he'll be playing it out here in just a moment's time. Well, here we go. Leonard Gates is up here waiting. We'll see who he's got up next on the stream. Thanks for joining us, folks. William Stuart here of USA Darts at the Witch City Open 2022. Hang tight. We'll be back with finals action of our women as Cali West plays Paula Murphy. And then I'm sure we're going to get the other semis here of the men in just a moment's time. Hang tight.
And in the women's singles, WDF 501 singles finals. On board 50, we have Paula Murphy and Cali West. West and Murphy in the finals of the women's singles on board 50.
So you want to get into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a dart specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com. you want to
In the women's doubles, Samantha Martin and Susan Vitor, Trish Gretzik and Carolyn Mars on board 7. Board 7, Vitor and Martin, Gretzik and Mars, board 7.
All righty, everybody, here we go with the finals of our WDF Silver women's event. Paula Murphy takes on Cali West in this one. How about this move from Paula? She goes right to the 19s, no hesitation. Says, I'm not even going to mess with the tops. See Trish Gretzik, Betty Cunningham, and a couple others standing behind the cameras watching this bad boy play out. Oh. You gotta get a little kick there. I think that was all adjusting a couple things. That's quite all right. That's gonna happen. Well, what do you think in the chat? Who's going to win this one, folks? Let us know if you would. We'll give you a little shout out. Let us know where you're tuning in from as well. Why not? Once again, we're live here on Facebook and on YouTube. George Darts says, U.S. darts are interesting with a lot of events. Yeah, that would be the truth. We get a lot of dogging on our events because when we have finals, we don't really have a lot of people behind them supporting and giving a little clap. That's because we have other events going on. There's board calls going on, and yeah, I would love to see a Sunday final deal just like overseas, but I don't know. It's just the way we do things around here. Fact Funk on YouTube saying, think it's going to be West from East Hampton, Connecticut. Big Bag Wolf Gaming 2K2 says, hey, USA Darts, watching from Cardiff, Wales. Well, thanks for joining us. Cardiff is Mark Webster territory, I believe, if I remember. Definitely know you guys got a good rugby team there. Got a little thing for Wales. I had a lot of supporters when I started Quarantine Darts from Wales. I had Robert Owen and John Williams Jones. I had Louis Williams as well on the old QD. All quality players from the Wales area. So that's 68 for 16. That is just inside there. So West for 54. $14 for tops. Oh, outside there. So Paula, another look. Remember, this is a first of 5 final, as you can see there. So be ready for that one. And West gets it. First leg on the board as she breaks Paula Murphy's throw right off the bat. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. Going to deal with a tournament director real quick. Cali giving a little helpful nature here. That looks like 87. Is that right? Is that what I saw there? Yeah, 87. Cali with an 81 there. I wonder how many matches Paula and Cali have actually potentially played against each other. I would imagine in the 50 to 100 range, if I would have to say, maybe 100 plus. These ladies have been on the scene for quite some time, so. could have been a potential big leg there for West if she would be able to capitalize and put that in. Now we're looking at a potential 1-1. Double 8 here for Murphy. That's a good marker. Can she use it? No, she falls into the 16 again for a bust. So West, 7 for 32. Is that the way she goes? Oof. Just a bit outside. And Paula's eventually, she's going to take advantage, and that's exactly what she does. She checks it out as she re-breaks. She breaks with a break. Bad Wolf over there saying we've got some great players over here. My favorite is Gerwin Price. Honestly, I met Gerwin at the U.S. Masters where we got to do an interview with him. Yeah, really a swell guy. I got to chat some rugby with him, and he was kind of pleasantly surprised that a U.S. Citizen knew a little bit about rugby. Johnny Clayton is, of course, a good one as well. Such a kind fella. So wanted to mention that. He also asked, has Melissa played yet? Melissa Jalbert, I believe, is who you're talking about. She is actually already out of the event. I believe she took a top 8. And he says, respect to both ladies, throwing some great darts. Yeah, these ladies are definitely capable of throwing in the 70s. There's no doubt about that. But when you're talking about the duration of a day where they've already played mixed triples, exactly.